Babe, I love you. I love you. I love you more. Okay, so I tried to do a little bit of an update yesterday, and it was a fail. I'm sick and my chest cold has gone to my head, so it's all over the place. Yeah, so today I am with Ivy, my fiance's daughter. So we're gonna spend the day together while my fiance's at work. That's my dog going crazy. There. Ivy, can you say hi?
Hi.
Say hi. How are you?
How are you?
Say comment, like, and subscribe.
I want to talk to the
Say comment, like, and subscribe.
Okay.
You have to sit back, baby. Say comment, like, and subscribe.
And like a sign.
Yay! Here's snow.
No, there you go. Look at that coming up.
We're just watching some cartoons and playing with some blocks.
Look at that coming up.
But yeah, I read down that, honey.
Can I see?
Come here.
That's so cute.
It is, yeah. Oh, you're losing your hair. Come here. Oh. So yeah, so I had my period started yesterday. You need to do something with her hair. I swear her hair's not always like this. I always braid it. It's always braided up. So yeah, I started my period yesterday, so I had to contact my fertility nurse. She's supposed to contact me back with an appointment for tomorrow, which will be my cycle day 3, because I'm supposed to be going for testings. But she hasn't called me back as of yet. I'm still waiting. Ivy, watch out, baby. Yeah, I'm still waiting to hear back from her. So I guess if I don't hear back from her by this afternoon, I'm just gonna call the Mississauga clinic and make an appointment, because I usually go to the one here in Brampton, but they're closed on weekends. I just stopped. Sorry, they're closed on weekends. The Mississauga clinic is open for patients who start their periods early and have to go in for testings on weekends. So I will, Ivy, watch out there. So I will be doing my testing there tomorrow. As I said, I don't know what time yet, but tomorrow, and then my regular treatments will be here in Brampton. But yeah. So Ivy, okay, you need to be careful, babe. I thought you were cleaning up your blocks. I need you to clean your blocks up if you're all done. Thank you. So yeah, she's learning a valuable lesson of cleaning up her own mess today. She's almost 3. She'll be 3 in like next month, actually. So I find that when she's with her dad, it's like she'll whine to get what she wants, kind of thing. And Ivy, clean your blocks up, baby. She'll whine to get what she wants, and it works for him, because when he only gets to see her on weekends, he kind of spoils her. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's great, and he has a really good relationship with her. But she tries to pull it on other people, and so today she is cleaning up her own mess instead of having someone do it for her. So I don't know if she's really liking me too much for that, but so far she's been pretty good. Ivy, clean your blocks up, please. But yeah, so I guess like I don't know, I'm surprised my period started so early because it wasn't supposed to start out like I said, my periods are regular, right down to the very day, like hour, like they usually come either early in the morning or on cycle day, right after cycle day 28, so I guess it would be cycle day 1, I guess, but they're 28 days long, always. It's very odd that they'll come on cycle day 27, but this week they came on like cycle day 25 or 26 or something like that. I think 25 or 26. So I don't know if maybe Mother Nature was like listening to me because I knew I wasn't pregnant from the pregnancy test that I had done. Or like, if you look back on my videos, it's a recent one that I just did Ivy. I thought we were cleaning them up, not dumping them all back out. Now you have to start all over. You have to start all over. You have to clean the blocks up. Yeah, put that down and clean the blocks up. And that way you can get something else to play with. That's a candy wrapper. You have to put it in the garbage. Yeah, but I need you to clean your blocks up. It's garbage. It goes in the garbage. Anyways, what was I saying? I think about my periods always being regular, so it came early. I was really surprised. I actually had to go to the daycare on Friday for a couple of hours. Yeah, I had to go to the daycare on Friday for a couple of hours in the afternoon, and then come home and went to go pick up Ivy from daycare. Ivy doesn't live close, so she's a little bit of a drive, but it's not that bad. So yeah, I had to go Friday. I had to leave daycare, and I was only there for a couple hours, and then sorry, the dog's going crazy. And then Ivy, leave Snow alone. Leave Snow alone because she's gonna get hyper, and I don't want her to jump. Go lay down. Bed. Sorry. So, yeah, so I was at the daycare from like 12 to 4 or something like that. As soon as I got to the daycare, you know, I was kind of feeling crampy all day, and my breasts were tender and sore, but I just figured that was because, you know, my period was getting ready to come. I didn't realize it was going to come that day. But I got there, I used the bathroom and stuff like that, but, and then I realized that, you know, my period came, and I was like, wow, okay, that's weird, but okay. I mean, I was excited because the sooner my period would come, the quicker I could start my treatments and getting, you know, right now I'm going through the investigative treatment stuff, so that includes like lots of ultrasound, lots of blood work, all that kind of stuff, and multiple times throughout the week, throughout the cycle is what I'll have to do. And then I meet with my doctor again at the end of the cycle, and that's when they will determine whether or not I need, you know, fertility drugs or whatever the situation may be. Yeah, so I mean, I'm a little impatient for that. What I really wanted, like, I was like, yes, I'm like, I finally got into see the fertility doctor, everything's gonna be so great, I'm gonna be pregnant by Christmas. But I don't know, like, I mean, I know it's rushing it, but at the same time, when you've been trying to have a baby for so long, you lose patience, and you just get sick and tired of seeing the negative sign all the time. And it's honestly hard. Like, it's literally like getting your hopes up and getting so excited every single month, only to have them ripped out from you, and you're just, it's sad. It's hurtful, because it's like you have to go through the same thing and mourn, and like, you know, go through the whole crying and depression and everything every month when you see that negative sign, and it's not easy. And for those out there who have been trying for a long time and you're still seeing those negatives, I feel for you. Like, I really do, because it's hard. Like, I would never ever imagine having to go to doctors and stuff like that to get pregnant. Like, when I got pregnant with my daughter, I mean, mind you, it was like 7 years ago, but it was nothing. It was like the first cycle I got pregnant. Like, bam, there you go, baby. I was like, woo, that came quick. But I was kind of expecting the same thing this time, and my plans were to do that and all that stuff, but it didn't work. And I was like, what's going on? Okay, so we'll try a couple more cycles. And then, you know, after like 6 or 7 cycles, you're like, what the hell is going on? Why am I not pregnant? And at that time, I had gone to my doctor, my regular physician, and she told me, she's like, there's nothing I can do for you. You have to be trying for at least a year. Okay, so, I mean, like, she wouldn't send me for no tests, nothing. And then I went back at a year's time, and I was like, you know, I'm still trying to get pregnant, and I'm not pregnant yet. So she's like, okay, so it's been about a year now. She's like, there's still not really much I can do for you. What would you like me to do? And I was like, what? Like, you're my doctor. What do you mean? What would I like you to do? You should know what to do. I'm like, my cycles are regular. You know, as far as I know, I'm ovulating right. The OPKs are really hard to read sometimes. I thought about getting the digital ones, but I don't know, I've had some mixed reviews on those. So, I mean, as of right now, I don't need to, because I'm going to the fertility doctor now, and they track it through, your ovulation through your blood work. So, and ultrasound. So they'll know exactly when I'm ovulating. So I shouldn't miss it this cycle. So maybe, you know, everything's good. And hopefully there's no blockage or anything. But I'm still waiting to have that through the ultrasound to determine that. But as for like, yeah, my doctor, so she wouldn't really do anything. And then I was like, well, I've been trying to get pregnant. And she's like, I will refer you to a fertility doctor. Now, I specifically requested the doctor that I have now, Dr. Michael, not only because it's right beside my house, but because I've heard so many good things on him. Like, if you look up like Astra Fertility Clinic and Dr. Michael, there's so much good reviews on him. So he's supposed to be really, really good. Sorry, my dog was chewing on my phone. Yeah, so, sorry, I'm all over the place, and it's because I'm sick, so you'll have to you'll have to forgive me, I apologize. This video is gonna be a little scattered. Yeah, so, what's his name again? Yeah, Dr. Michael. So, what she had done was she sent me for a internal and external ultrasound. And I went and did that. Now, to me, it looked like there was something in my uterus that shouldn't have been there. That's what it looked like to me. On the pictures on the computer screen, I asked the ultrasound technician, I'm like, is that my uterus? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, oh, okay, that doesn't look normal. But she couldn't really give me results. She couldn't give me anything. She's like, just wait, and your doctor will have the results within 24 hours, and blah, blah, blah. Now, my doctor said that if she doesn't call me, that means nothing was wrong. So, I didn't hear anything back from her, and it was almost a week. So, I actually took it to a point where I was going to call them. So, I called my doctor's office, and they were like, everything's regular. I was like, okay, awesome, I guess that's great. So, awesome. And then my fiance had to go get a sperm analysis done, so we went and did that. Now, Dr. Michael ended up getting the test results for that, because by this time that we had done this and got the ultrasound done, I had already been forwarded to the fertility clinic, and it took a long time for me to get in. Like, I was waiting months to get in, like almost a good 5 months to get into this fertility clinic. There was like a huge wait list. So My appointment actually wasn't even supposed to be until the end of this month, but there was a cancellation, someone got pregnant, and I was able to go in, so I was very thankful for that. Yeah, so we went into the fertility clinic, and he said, everything's right with my fiance. He's like, your sperm mobility is great, your sperm count's awesome, like there's like absolutely nothing wrong with your sperm, like they're awesome, they're good. So he's like, I'm not going to take the initiative to test you again, as I know everything's fine, so we're going to focus mainly on Carrie. So they're going to mainly focus on me and figure out what the issue is, whether it be, I think I touched on some of this in my last video, but whether it might be, my uterus lining, the thickness, whether it's going to be blockage, or my cervical mucus not being good enough, or my eggs aren't mature enough, or whatever it may be, they're going to test all of it. So when my nurse calls me back, so what they do is each patient is assigned a nurse. Her name's Emerald, actually. I looked on the paper, her name's Emerald. So when she calls me back, I'm going to ask her, what exactly test am I getting done tomorrow? Am I going to be getting my 3D ultrasound? Or am I just going for blood work? What's it going to be? And at the same time, how long will it take me to get my results back? Because my biggest fear is having some sort of a blockage and needing surgery. My biggest fear. And it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it's really fearful. And I'm like petrified that that's what it is, and I'll have to go have surgery, and then there's a chance that I won't have a baby. But that's worst case scenario. I mean, maybe my hormones are just off, or maybe I just am ovulating every other month, or maybe I'm not ovulating at all. I have no idea. So hopefully these tests can figure it out, and yeah, just hopefully everything's fine. Yeah. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had a brief pause. So what I was saying, I don't know what I was saying. I wanted to share with you guys a few things that I've actually been collecting lately. I mean, when you start trying, some of these things I've gotten a little while ago, but when you've been trying for a baby, I think the excitement overwhelms you sometimes, and you see things in the store and you're just like, oh my god, that's so cute, like I have to get that. So I mean, I don't have a lot, but there's just a few things that I just couldn't pass up, so I want to share those with you. So I actually got this from Chapters and Go, so our bookstore. Let me just move the candle. And I think it's so cute. So it's a little onesie, and it says, started from the belly, now I'm here. Now, this is just like the cutest little thing I've ever seen, so I had to get it. And it's like a really nice, like a stretchy material. It's really nice. So there's that. And then I got these pants. So they have like a little monster on the bottom. Super cute. So I tried to stick with gender neutral. I would love to have a baby boy, but as an end result, I would be happy with any baby as long as it is a healthy baby. Mind you, with my fiance, he has a girl, she's 2. I have a girl, she's 7, so a boy would be awesome. That's what I would be hoping for, but at the same time, as long as it is a healthy baby, in the end, I will be happy, especially after trying for insanely amounts of time. So, and then there's this matching shirt, it's a little funny, it's blue and white, and it has 2 little monsters on them. Then I got this, it's matching as well. It's just a little cotton onesie. It says Wild Goat Mommy. There's like little monster right there. Super cute. And then I got this one too. This is a nice stretchy cotton. And it says, I got my good looks from my dad. That's not true. The baby will get his good looks from me. I'm just funny. But to surprise my fiance for whatever I do decide, not what I decide, because if I decide it, it already happened. To surprise my fiance for when I do get pregnant, I bought him 2 books. He has no idea that I've bought these books. I've kept them hidden for like a year. But yeah, so I actually bought these 1 month when I could have sworn I was pregnant. Like the symptoms are all there. Like I was like, oh hell no, like I have to be pregnant this month. Like it's gonna happen. Like I feel so pregnant, it wasn't even funny. But it was negative, and it was a really, really hard time. Actually, when I took the test that time, I believe I like broke down in tears because I thought I was pregnant. But that month I actually went out and I bought these books for him, and it was to surprise him. So when I found I wasn't, I just hid them, and I guess I'll give them to him whenever I do find out. So the first one is, Dude, You're Gonna Be a Dad. How to Get Both of You Through the Next 9 Months. So it looks like this. And I read good things on this book. So the back of it says, she's pregnant, time to man up. There's approximately 3,712 days. 3,712 ways for the guy to look stupid during pregnancy. So that's a cute little book. And then I got Papa Daddy's Book for New Fathers, Advice to Dads of All Ages. I haven't really read anything on this book. I actually got this book from the Dollar Tree, to be honest with you. This one I actually got from Chapters. I believe it was $15 or $20. But no, it was at the Dollar Tree. I had to go get a few art supplies for my kindergarten class. Sorry, give me a second, my phone's ringing. What was I saying? The book. Yeah, so I was actually at the Dollar Tree and I had to get some art supplies for my kindergarten class, and I seen it, and it was there on the bookshelf, and I was like, wow, I didn't even know they sold books like this at the Dollar Tree. So this has actually cost me only $1.25, so, you know, don't underestimate the Dollar Tree. Go look, it's pretty cool. I actually got a pregnancy book from there too. I think I showed that on one of my previous vlogs. But yeah. So other than that, that's kind of it. We're just chilling out today, relaxing until John comes back home. But yeah, so I guess tomorrow when I have my appointment with my nurse and see whatever else comes on, or what's going on, I will keep you guys updated and let you know how that appointment goes tomorrow. So from that, bye. Comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know if there's anything you guys want to know. Any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Alright, take care, guys. Hey guys, so while I was in the middle of editing this video, my fertility nurse had called me back. So I wanted to add that in. She had told me that tomorrow, well, later on today, the nurse from the Mississauga clinic is going to call me with an appointment for tomorrow. However, tomorrow what I will be getting done is blood work and an ultrasound. From what I know, it's just a regular ultrasound. So that's tomorrow, cycle day 3. I'll also go in on cycle day 9 for the same thing. And then again every other day until ovulation. A week after ovulation is when they're going to do the 3D ultrasound, and I guess that will determine any blockage. To me, it makes sense that you would do it beforehand, but apparently they do it a week after ovulation. As for John, she wants him to go in for blood work too. However, he will not be going in tomorrow, as his is not need it right away. So he can go into the regular Brampton clinic right next door, and he'll get his done Monday through Friday, anytime before 11 a.m. He can go in and get his done. So he has lots of time. So lucky for him, he gets to get his done once, and I get to get mine done. I don't even know how many times throughout the week. But it's all good, as long as we get a baby out of it, right? So tomorrow after my appointment, I will let you guys know how that goes. Bye.